take pleasure in introducing to you I take pleasure in introducing to you.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Bandit here, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what I mean by heist, well, if you don't know, DeFi is the Wild Wild West. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, like robbing a bank, high risk, high reward. These platforms, they are like banks. We, the investors, we are like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get inside these banks, grab as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski masks, grab your shotguns, and follow along on this video on my weekly gains and rugs. Okay, now in this video I'm just going to cover all the banks that I'm hitting, all the platforms that are paying, and then all the banks, aka platform, that are not paying out here in Rug City, aka DeFi. Okay, so these right here, the rugs, are not necessarily platforms I'm involved, just rugs that are happening in DeFi, kind of giving you guys a warning, because a lot of time these platforms tend to stay open even after they rug, so they could get guys to deposit and then people lose money like that. Okay, so in no particular order, I'm going to go over every bank that I'm robbing, kind of giving you guys a quick overview of how things been going. Number one, let's go over here with Quopi. Number one beast right here. You guys can see, got 2,700. My stake just finished, I think Friday. I didn't even know they finished. And once again, so for those who asked what happens to your deposit once your stake is over, depending on what your option is, if you don't want it to restake, it comes automatically right here. And me, I always do this because I tend to withdraw my money, right, to make sure that the platform is working, and then I come back in, because it is instant withdrawal. For those who've been following along, though, you guys understand that they have a new crypto trading bot now, right? They have a stock trader, and now they have a crypto trader. The stock trader is the one that I'm currently in right now. This one allows you to earn anywhere from 0.5 to 5%. Every week, Monday through Friday, from 9:30 to 4:30 or 4 p.m. Okay, because they trade on the New York Stock Exchange. The good thing about this is that you could withdraw 7 days a week, and the withdrawals are instant. And with this one, also understand, this thing has been running for almost 11 months. Now, the crypto trader over here, okay, you have to make the whitelist November 5th. You guys can go ahead and deposit if you're on the whitelist. This one right here is going to trade roughly about 7 days a week. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about that one, to see how that one goes. Let me see your stake, and just showing you guys what I'm talking about. So far in this one, I've made over 12,000 back in this right here. Here are all my stake. You can see the averages, all right, what you earn, because it's not a fixed rate. And these are 30 out of 30, means, hey, I did 30 business days, which is roughly about 6 weeks. Okay, yeah, so far so good on this. Everything's been going well. You guys can see it just got my stake. I'm already done. I'm gonna, and then from there I'm just gonna withdraw and then go back in. Okay, and next, let's go into myda.ina. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one is a weird one, because they are paying, don't get me wrong, but it's just a little slower than usual. A lot of people have been having trouble with this back office, I'm not gonna lie to you. And so, like, this one is just kind of like in limbo right now, where they are paying. Been doing my withdrawals, everything has been working, but it's just a little slower than usual. Let me see, withdrawal. Oh, let me log back in. Where's it at? Withdrawal. So everything has been working with the withdrawal, just all these right here, just a little slower than usual. I don't know what's going on. And then support just fucking suck. Support fucking sucks. You can't even go in there. I've submitted a couple of tickets and nothing. So as of right now, like, it is paying, but I would recommend, like, hey, don't go into this bank. This one is kind of shaky right now, but they are still paying. But I'll avoid this bank just for right now, to see what's going on, because they just switched to new back office. I have been making withdrawals. I have been getting paid, just not as quick as I used to. It hasn't been gone anything like 3 or 4 days, nothing like that. It's usually 24. It's just I don't know, it's just kind of off sometimes, okay? Next, ETF pool, another beast right here, man. This one, I love this one. Pays Monday to Friday. I earn about $275 a day on this one. And you guys can see they got two different pool recommendation. I recommend you guys robbing this pool right here because this is where you're gonna earn most of your money right here. Okay, you can see they got the standard, the premium, the compound, and the pro right here. Here are the minimum, okay, which is awesome. And another thing to keep in mind, they have the rollover plan, whereas, for instance, if you start off with a standard, okay, and you accumulate enough money, you can roll over and go into a new plan based off your old plan. So pretty much an upgrade. You can upgrade halfway through. You don't have to wait till you get your money back and go back in. You don't have to do none of that. You could upgrade whenever you want as long as you meet the minimum requirement. So that is pretty awesome on that. And now as I scroll down here, you guys can see 5,775 through 12,500. So far, haven't had a problem with this. Let me see. No, the log compounding. Use the log over here, and you can see all my withdrawals that I have done. 800, 550, 825, 1100, 825, and I just did one on the 3rd of November, which was 2 days ago. All right, so yeah, man, this one has definitely been going very well for me. So I'm happy about this one, crushing it. Next, let's talk about 9x profit. This one, I'm pretty excited about this one. So far, this one has been really good. This is another platform that only earns from Monday to Friday, and you can only withdraw. Actually, sorry, not Monday to Friday. Earns Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but you don't earn Sundays and Monday. So 5 days a week. So Sundays and Mondays you don't earn, and you can only withdraw. What was it? You can only withdraw on the 10th, the 20th, and the 30th. Okay. Now, as we come over here, investment plans. These are your investment plans right here. The mini, the max, the master. You can earn anywhere from 1% to 1.5%. But the interesting part about this is, right, you can see your total profit. You get 200% on this one, 250% on this one, and 300% on that one, right? But they also release your capital, some of your capital, right? So if you go with the mini, you're going to earn 200%, whatever you deposit, plus 50% of your capital. So for instance, let me see, they have a calculator over here. If I go with $1,000, right, you can see this, the mini right here, go with $1,000. That means that I'm going to earn, $2,000, right? Because it's 200%. I'm going to earn $2,000 plus they're going to release $500, half of my capital back, which I think is pretty awesome. Because, you know, there's a lot of platform that said, hey, you can earn, you know, up to 300%, blah, 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 but your capital is included. Yes, your capital is included in here, but you're earning half of that back, okay? With this one, they release 75%, and this one being the big dogs, they release 100%. This one, definitely don't sleep on this one. I think this is going to be doing big things. They have a lot of things going on with this. I'm pretty excited about this. 3 different wallets. This is what you make. This is your referrals, and this is anything that if anyone transfer money to you. But yeah, man, this thing is definitely gonna do big things. Next, let's go to OvaX. Probably my top performer right here. You guys can see this one has been going strong. I've already earned 18,000 off of this one, and I don't even know what this is right here, honestly. But let's go over here. Well, first, let me see if I can come over here real quick, show you something. So, no, this is not it. Is it finance? Yes, I just want to show you the plans, right? The plans that I've had. I had one for 1,500, one for, let's say 35, one for 10,000, another one for 10,000, okay? So I already did all those plans, and let's see how's it going. Go to history. No, let's go to deposit real quick. My deposit to show you guys, right? So the $1,500 plan, this one is already done. I'm already done with this plan, already ROI. You can see made 68% because this one offers 10 different plans. You just have to kind of like look into it, right? The plan that I chose is to earn my capital up front. So that 100% is my capital that I got back, and then I start making profit. So pretty much I invested 1,500 and made profit received 2,530. So okay, so that's pretty much it for that one. Next, I have another plan over here. You guys can see I already ROI with this one. This is the $3,500 already ROI. And then I have a $10,000 plan over here. And I already ROI with this one also. And now I have another plan over here that I started halfway through. And you can see I'm already 34% done getting my capital back, okay? So once this thing reaches 100, that means I'm pretty much ROI. And then from there, from there is just straight profit. So all together, you guys can see, all right, I have total profit made 17,787 on this one and over 6,000 over this one. What's crazy about this, remember, I deposited 3,500 into Bitcoin, but because Bitcoin went up, so did this, and so did my profit. So technically, this should say 3,500. So I'm pretty much gonna double of what I made over here, which is awesome. On that end, okay. But yeah, man, OvaX definitely been going very well for me. Next, we got EXBY, another one. Made a video on this the other day, talking about can this be the next Quopi, and and I mentioned in the video I wasn't trying to pin those two platforms to get against each other, right? All I was simply saying was, can this reach to the level of success that Quopi has had? That's it, because it just has a lot going on over here, okay? But yeah, this is pretty much it right here. It's an arbitrage trading platform. You could do manual, auto, or liquidity farm. This is pretty much what everyone's gonna go with, the auto, right? You select your pair, you select the days. Let me select the pair right quick. So you come over here, you select your pair, right? And then each order, you see a 1 order, 2 order, all the way to 8 order. Each order gives you anywhere from 0.3 to 0.5%, okay? So it might not seem like a lot. Obviously, if you go with this one, you're probably going to earn anywhere from 0.3 to 0.5. But if you're looking at this one right here, now you're earning 1%. And I'm going with the max. Let's just say you earn 0.5, right? In each order. You're looking at 1% over here, 1.5, 2%, 2.5, all the way down to 4% over here. Now your capital is locked up for 30, 45, 60, 120. It is locked up, and at the end they release that capital back to you, okay? So if we come over here to, let me see, auto trade history, give me 1 second. You guys can see that I have a big boy right here, 10K. All right, I have one for 10K, and so far I've made $3,647. All right, this one trades out 7 days a week, and withdrawal takes up to 24 hours, up to 24, right? I've seen withdrawal take anywhere from 6 minutes to 15 minutes to 30 minutes to 8 hours. It just depends. It takes up to 24 hours, guys. So be patient on this. Now for withdrawal, I'll do another withdrawal right here so you guys can see how this thing is done. Let me do this real quick. Withdraw. You're going to come over here. You're going to add your wallet. Give me 1 second. So you add your wallet. 172. Proceed. Boom. Confirm. And what you're going to get is a notification over here. All is saying, hey, we registered, you did a withdrawal, and then the next notification is going to say your withdrawal has been approved. So withdrawal register, which is going to have to give it some time, and then from there it's going to say withdrawal approved. But one thing I want to show you also is operation history, so you guys can see everything that's been going on. Give me 1 second. Where's this thing at? Come over here, withdraw. There you go. So you can see all the withdrawals I've done. These are all the withdrawals I have done in this platform, and it is still going strong right here. All right. And then that is pretty much it for my platforms, which brings me to my weekly recap. All right. Showing you guys how much I made this week, which is a total of $8,880. Okay. Now, obviously, from compared to last week, there's some platforms that are not here, which I'm going to mention in my next slide. But what I was able to make up for my losses was OvaX. All right, OvaX, obviously I'm making a little bit more now because now I have 2 $10,000 plan, where last week I had 2 of them, but I went a little bit late and I didn't get to capture the whole entire week. This is a week's worth right here. Last week was only 3 days worth where I had these 2 plans working for me, okay? So you can see for Kopi 217. I mean, technically, $2,713. Okay, now this is from Monday. Let me see. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page. This is from October 30th all the way to November 5th, which is today, October 30th to November 5th, 7 days. This is 7 days of what I've made. Okay, no referrals, 7 days exactly. Okay, so in quote B, 217 OvaX, no referrals, just earnings, 4,879. 9x profit 625 because I earned 125 a day. myda 420, ETF pool 1375, XP 1364. Okay, now this is just 7 days worth, and this is what I've made so far, giving me a total of 8,880. Last week I was 8,980. I would have made more if some of the products did not, did not rug, but it's all right. It's all right. And then last but not least, the rug list of November. A little short, but hey, this is the 5th. Some big names out there. Lucky 8. As you can see, this was one of the ones that I was involved in, and it rugged. Piece of shit. Garbage. Didn't last. I don't know. I mean, whatever. These guys, I thought they were doing big things, but it's all fucking just trash. Rainbow Funds was not involved in this one. Yeah, this one went down. And then today, found out that Left Coins, a huge one. I mean, this was a huge one. Is no longer paying. This one was instant withdrawal, and people are no longer getting the money. Yada yada yada. You know how that one goes. But this one is no longer paying. Lucky 8 and Rainbow Funds. I'm pretty sure there's more out there, but just beware of these three. Don't deposit. They're not paying at all, even if the website is still up and running. So for November, we already have 3. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, man, before I close this thing out, man, just be careful with November, December, right? November, December, for me, man, those are gonna be some. I think it's gonna be a bloodbath. And so when it comes to this thing, man, just kind of be careful as far as spread loading, not trying to overdo it, because this is the time where things are gonna get ugly. Okay, I'm gonna say that because in 2021, when we hit that when we hit the bull run and the metaverse was happening and everything was going well, or it was around November, we took a nosedive and we still haven't recovered. As of right now, the market is looking good, looking bullish, but just be careful. You guys can see, I mean, I was involved in like 12 different, no, well, let's say about 8, 9, and now I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I'm fine with that. Next week, I might just be down to 2, which I'm fine with that. There's no rush. I'm still making money. Don't need to go crazy. I'm spread load. All right, my earnings where I lose on one side, I make up in another one. Okay, so just be careful with this November and December as far as projects. A lot of projects gonna start coming out here. It is the holidays. People are gonna try to get greedy. Devs are gonna try to get greedy, and you just gotta be smart on how you do these robberies. Don't go crazy. Don't overdo it. And just, if you're involved in 3 different platforms and they're making you money, hey, guess what? Just stay with those platforms, save up and just see how the market is going to play out. Now, that's what I will recommend. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to see how this market is playing out. Of course, I'm going to jump in other projects, but I'm just not going to go all out and go crazy and jump into 20 different. Right now, it's just very hectic. The market is just going crazy. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for my November, or pretty much rugs, and my heist that I'm doing so far. Quopi is paying. myda, it's iffy. They are paying. Don't get me wrong. They're just, I've heard people having trouble here and there, so it's just, I'll be worried about this one. ETF pool paying. 9x profit paying. OvaX paying. XB definitely paying, and that is pretty much it from what I'm working. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a new partner. I thought this was, it went through. All right, so new partner register. Okay, this is not the it did not get approved yet. Okay, but that is it, guys. And like always, please stay safe from the rug, please. I will see you guys next time. Peace.